Love, light, greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings, beautiful Ascension star family, my divinity to yours. Welcome and welcome back. Spirit is saying, a cosmic thank you, sending hearts of love as I see these hearts floating from the cosmos above, earthwardly upon the planet, for each one to take one. Open your heart and receive it. It is the heartbeat of the galactic center, divine supreme creator, source energy, sending these pulsations of love to earth right now, floating in a pink heart, concentrated pink, soft pink in the center, and a paler white pink, pink white on the outside. Welcome it, accept it, breathe it in and place it in your heart. Thank you, Spirit. Unexpected, but a welcome surprise. Allow it to fill your heart and expand it, and vibrate and pulsate and tingle and tickle you into a higher, divine, unconditional love state of consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I go on to say, I thank you, beautiful family, as we meet and greet at this beautiful Ascension Star Portal, creating paradigm shifts in ourselves, our families, our lives, and the consciousness as a collective. I'm ever so grateful for your love, light, support, appreciation, participation, and everything that you are, uniquely special. You are chosen. And so it is. 25 June 2024, 768, 21, 3. Energy of 21 is about the world at large, our world and the global world. 3 is Trinity, triality, coming together, spirit, matter, and light. Our carbon body is transforming into a crystalline vibration, and from that into a light body. So we are going through the evolution of transformation, transmuting, transiting into a transcendence of energy. So a lot is taking place in our personal world and of course globally. So we are called at this time to vibrate in love consciousness, to remain unaffected by the noise, the pollution, the crisis, and everything else going on in a literal and symbolic way. And in that love vibration, unconditional state of being and consciousness, we will feel more balanced and harmonized. It is vital that you are protected, you are grounded, and you are breathing in light in every moment of your life. That is the pure essence of living and being. Do not breathe for the purpose of breathing and take it for granted that your breath in and out will be there. With every in-breath, breathe in the life force of Supreme Creator. Breathe in joy, breathe in light, breathe in love, happiness, togetherness, oneness, wellness. Breathe in all the essences of joy, and so you create it. If you want things to change for the better, you must put the effort in. And when your vibration is leveled and raised and sustained, maintained, magic happens. And this is the place that we support each other for this magic to happen. I am reading on Princess Anne's recent incident. I thank you for your comments, of keeping me informed, advised. I absolutely love you for that, because I am very much in unawareness of what is happening abroad. But I was searching on Google for something particular and happened to see the headline of this incident. And at first I just thought, it was just something trivial that I almost swiped the page. But then I went back to it. I swiped almost immediately to read the headline and realized that this is serious. And of course, I thought I'll deal with it later. I'll look into it and read it later. So, apparently, Princess Anne sustained some minor injuries and was hospitalized for a head concussion. And the incident took place on the 23rd of June at her Gatcombe Park estate in Gloucestershire estate. And it is believed that she was kicked by a horse on an evening stroll out. Right, she's approximately 74. She'll turn 74 on the 15th of August this year. And she's an Olympic royalty, has a great love for horses, a respected equestrian, and of course a winner of a gold medal in 1971 and 2 silver in 1975 at the European Eventing Championships. And I think she also attended the Montreal Olympics, 1975 or 1976 I saw. But I'm not interested in all of that. Of course, in love and light, out of respect, we're not doing a history on her. What we want to determine is this incident. I do get a very uncomfortable feeling around it, and therefore took my time in which to sit with this energy a little bit. And I do find it very odd that someone with such a great love and passion, and it's in her soul energy, in her aura, her magnetic field, that she's so attracted to horses and them to her. It's a natural resonance of an affinity that she shares, this intimacy, this relationship and bond with these beautiful creatures who themselves are very healing, right? And on a stroll, not even mounted on one, not riding one, but on a stroll at her home, was injured by a horse, not making mention that she was interacting with one or in proximity to one, and suddenly she's injured by a horse. Now, we do not know the details. It is unkind just to speculate, but I do find it very uncanny and uncomfortable, considering that when I was doing a reading yesterday, I picked on and impressed upon the 666 energy of the reading in Williams. birthday celebration with his kids at the Taylor Swift concert. And of course, we've had plenty of horse episodes, incidents, and awareness. So horses are very symbolic, they are sensitive, they are healing, and of course pick up energetic fields. Incredibly powerfully, and being powerful creatures. And horses seem to be part of the population of the country. For all the royal events, there is always horses present, either them riding a carriage or on with their guards, etc. So it is very much part of them and part of her. So I want to read with you what I have been told and felt, and this to me is not pleasant, but let us go ahead with Spirit. Spirit Divine, Mother, Father, Supreme and Sovereign, Articulate, Immaculate Energy, grace us with your blessings and presence, your connection, your protection, and bring us into your consciousness of awareness and understanding. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you share the insight about the incident, an injury that Princess Anne, Princess Royal, sustained on the 23rd of June, believed to be kicked by a horse or injured by a horse, sustaining her concussion and of course being hospitalized. At her age, a concussion is a serious matter. Thank you, Spirit. Ace of Swords. What I see here is a red ribbon tied on the wrist of a man holding a sword, and that ribbon seems to be blowing in the wind because gravity will pull it down, taking action for a bloodshed or a bloody act. The Emperor, the powers that be, the controllers, the Page of Pentacles, a messenger, a job, an instruction, an opportunity given to somebody with a payment in return. The Magician, number 1. On the 23rd of June, the energy was a 10, which is the wheel, and we reduce that to 1 is the Magician. And we'll do one more, which is the 6 of Swords. Troubled waters. There's trouble in the water. Trying to balance the boat, the water's rising. Right, there's some turbulence going on. This month, 6. Right, look at this. We said we'll do one more. There's a 9. A horse. Seemingly out of control. And an attack. Seems like this eagle or vulture wants to attack, and he's trying to ward it off with a sword. mental anguish. Interesting that right up front we can see that something untoward is taking place through instruction, trickery, something unpleasant. Seems like an attack. We've seen enough horses in turbulence, but I do not feel this was a natural occurrence. Taking a stroll in the evening. The evening is much later than an afternoon when it begins to dusk. So, show us, tell us, reveal please the truth behind this incident. What would try to flip was the Ace of Wands, the hand of action, of instruction. Tell us what happened, what went on with this incident. The Queen of Swords. What I'm getting, that it was a time for rest, a time when everything was quiet for an intended strike. It's like waiting for the opportunity, pretentiously, to take that opportunity. Looking relaxed, feeling relaxed. It's an energy of feeling relaxed, being quiet, and striking unexpectedly. But waiting, right? Your one hand is resting as if everything's okay, I'm fine. But the other hand has a negative intention. So this was planned. And it was planned with somebody around her that she could trust, that she didn't suspect, somebody overlooking or watching her from a distance that she knows. But there's a dual function here, a dual role. Right, so this fell out. Hangman. Now this is in the reverse, because that is in the upright. An injury by a horse on a stroll. You're walking. Strolling means you're walking. Are you walking with your horse? Nothing of that was said, unless there is more to it that I have not read. Right? So, if you are strolling and you have a horse nearby and it injures you, it would injure your lower part of your body with a kick, right? And that in itself will cause you to fall and have a concussion. But you would also sustain injury on your limbs, right? Possibly fracture or tear or something that would disjoint you, because that would be unexpected. It would be totally alarming and shocking to your system. And of course, that fall would bring a head concussion. It's not like the hooves of the horse is going to raise itself up to your head and give you a kick there if you are standing upright. Strolling means you're on your feet walking, you're not sitting, you're not laying down. And if she was upside down, we'd understand that the horse would kick her in her head, right, or injure her there. But she was in that position. So how did the concussion happen? Where was the injury in this part of the body? Right, so she was in a situation where this part of the body would have incurred serious injury as well, and of course cause her to fall and have the head concussion. So if there's no reporting of this part of the body being injured, then clearly the direction of injury was intended for that part of the body. That's why this is in the reverse. It's saying focus, the focus is here, the head. So this was deliberate action. She could have slipped on something, but if she's a regular stroller in her property, on her property, her land, I do not think there's going to be a big rock in the way of her, her pathway to cause her to slip. But they indicate it's a horse injury. It's an accident by a horse. So something intended to knock her out. That's what I see. Knight of Cups. There's a happy horse, a cheerful one, a visitor, perhaps, with an intention, an untoward intention. There's our Ace of Wands, instruction given. Right, an instruction was given. On that day, right, 23rd of June, which became a #1 energy, that needed to happen. Where? On her estate, right? On her estate. Go in, visit, or perhaps somebody was there already. Well, that card doesn't want to stay. So that means that is connected. That is connected. This color vibration runs here. This color vibration runs on the horse. This lake or river is the river running through the estate. I'm not saying there is one, but we are shown the comparison here. The working together of this particular energy to do what? To injure her. Right, there's the blue cloth. There's the blue cloth. Well, that card does not want to stay up. Show us more, please. Please reveal the truth about this incident. Queen of Pentacles. All right, they say hold on to these cards. Let's think. That's Queen of Pentacles. This is Catherine's card. Catherine's energy. Right. This is the Death card. Do they want to pull a Catherine on her? Hmm? There's the horse injury. Right, utilizing the energy of the horse to say the horse created a untoward action on her. Right. Strength. Anne is a fire sign. Right, she's a Leo. There's the Leo. This is her. This is Anne. Right. That is the energy of attack. She was up against something. Definitely up against someone, something. It created a shock in her system to be attacked. Right, what I see here is his headband. He's got a band tied around his head, his forehead. That's talking about the head concussion, or the head injury, or the concussion. So here we are. There's a death card here, and that's enough to tell me what message I had received from Spirit to take her out, to create this episode. It's not just one channel of direction that they're taking. It's not just about her injury. It's also about taking focus away about the concert, about the children, about Catherine. It's to gain the sympathy. Oh my goodness, so much is going on with the family. They're all going through things. But in previous readings, I said, pay attention to the events taking place in June, July, and August. We've seen enough in June already, so brace yourselves for the coming July, number 7. Right. I also in previous readings said there will be many deaths, not just one. There will be many deaths. They will come in stages, but you will start seeing the tell signs. They will start breadcrumbing from now. So yes, oh, Anne had that incident, you know. Shame. It's probably that injury that, you know, is linked to this death of hers. I think she didn't do all that well, or the treatment didn't work. It's like Catherine, right? It's prepping your mind, prepping the population, and of course, given her age. Now, let me say to you that Anne that we're talking about, this Anne that we're talking about that's hospitalized, is the original Anne. She is nearing expiration, right? The Anne that you usually see out there and about doing all the hard working is a copy of the Anne which I recently had been exposed to at the trooping. Well, we'll discuss that in another reading. So yes, A lot of shocking things will come out, and I did say prepare your vibration to receive these messages, because nothing is as it seems, not a thing. I'll look forward to seeing you in part 2, because we want to get a little bit deeper into this. I love you, I bless you, I thank you. Till next.